everyone. Welcome to Mind, Body, Fitness, Recovery, and Wellness. I'm Pam, Wellness and Recovery Life Coach and Nutritionist. First, on today's episode, we will mindfully take our 4 deep breaths. Next, we will review the support and our self-care, self-soothe toolkit. Then I will talk about our topic for today, differences between a whole food diet and a diet that contains too much processed food. Let's do our 4 rounds of deep breathing. 4 in, 4 hold, 4 out. I'll count. In for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. 3 more. In 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out 4, 3, 2, 1. More. 1 more. Breathe in for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 4, 3, 2, 1. Out for 4, 3, 2, 1. You can do that anywhere at any time. I love this simple, mindful meditation. On to our self-care toolkit. In our toolkit so far, we have 20 ounces of room temperature water immediately after waking in the morning, before coffee or food or anything else. Wait 20 to 30 minutes. This cleanses your digestive system and flushes out toxins from your body, hydrates your body and your skin to give you a boost on that healthy pinkish glow, and energizes by keeping your red blood cells producing, adding to your energy stores. Keep drinking water throughout the day. Recommendations for how much depends on your lifestyle and your exercise routines, but make sure that you drink at least 64 ounces a day. This will keep most people hydrated, energized, and cleansed by helping you detoxify. The second thing in our self-care toolkit is deep breathing, which we just did. The third support in our toolkit is eating a whole food diet, which we are talking about today in depth. And the fourth thing in our toolkit is always having available a scent which you find calming, like lavender oil. My recommendation is carrying a small bottle of essential oil that you can easily reach for in the event that something has triggered your anxiety or stress. There are several studies that prove that sniffing an aroma that you love reduces stress levels in your body. There are lots of essential oils from which to choose, so find your favorite and carry it with you. Okay, on to today's topic. The difference between whole foods and processed foods and what that means for your health and wellness. Whole food is food that has not been modified in any way. Let's use strawberries. When a strawberry is picked and you hold it in your hand, it is in its whole food form. Now, in the grocery store, hold a jar of strawberry jelly or jam, and you are holding a processed food, a strawberry that has been processed. It's been modified with added sugar, artificial flavoring, artificial colors, corn syrup, preservatives, and more. I will add here that there are jellies and jams that are much less modified than others, but they are still considered processed. The only ingredient in a strawberry is strawberry. The only ingredient in an apple is apple. The only ingredient in sweet potato is sweet potato. So what about sweet potato chips, for instance? Most likely, and I really hope so, there are sweet potatoes in a bag of sweet potato chips. But those potatoes have been modified. They have been changed. There are additives for color, flavor, and for preserving their shelf life, just to name a few. I make my own sweet potato chips, and they are so much better for me than the processed chips. Another way of saying whole food diet is clean diet. Okay, let me add here that as much as I practice clean eating on a daily basis, I do eat some processed foods on a small scale. Let's take crackers. I love crackers. I also know they are a processed food. Even though many crackers contain whole grains, those grains have been processed. How else would they end up being a cracker? As I mentioned in a previous video, I went on a search for the cleanest cracker I could find, one with just the smallest of ingredients, and I found it. The brand is ACMAC, AK-MAK. It has only 6 ingredients, and all the ingredients are easy to pronounce and are whole foods by themselves. There are no additives or preservatives in these crackers. As far as digestion is concerned, digesting whole foods takes more energy than digesting processed foods. This is because your body uses more of what whole foods have to offer, so the digestive process takes longer. Processed foods offer the body very little in the way of nutrition, so when your body sees this stuff coming in, it wants to get rid of it as soon as possible. Processed foods only serve to fill you up. Eating a processed diet has been linked to hypertension, obesity, and some types of cancers. A human body is not made to have to endure being fed a diet of food that has been modified with anything artificial. If you choose to live a life of wellness, you also want to choose foods, for the most part, that have not been modified in any way, and that's whole food. So why would so many people choose a processed food diet over a whole food diet? There are many reasons for this, and while some are completely understandable, here I will share some tips to help you incorporate a healthy whole food diet into your life. Whole foods, because there are no preservatives in them, spoil quickly. Most need to be kept in the refrigerator, unless you can freeze them. My experiences with freezing whole foods have not been great due to the mushiness during the thawing process. They need to be eaten soon after you've purchased them. They do not have a shelf life. This is where setting aside time for meal prepping comes in handy. However, this is also where so many good-meaning people fall off the whole food, clean-eating bandwagon. Meal prep takes time. The good news is that with practice, you will cut your prep time in half once you get the hang of it. Processed foods keep longer. If you have no time to prepare a whole food, like a kale salad, sweet potato fries, or romaine salad with chicken, dried cranberries, and pumpkin seeds, processed foods come in handy. However, for as handy as they are not the healthy option on a consistent basis. Another reason why some people shy away from eating a whole food diet is because of the cost myth. They think eating a clean whole food diet is expensive. While some whole foods cost more than their frozen counterparts, frozen whole foods are a great option. I buy frozen fruit, strawberries, blueberries, and bananas. I thaw them in the fridge the day before I plan to use them in a protein smoothie or with Greek yogurt. Organic whole foods will usually cost more than regularly or conventionally grown counterparts, but you need not buy organic. If I see an organic food on sale, I will buy it. If it's not on sale, I will buy the conventionally grown food. And don't forget, even though I stick to a 90% whole food diet, I do indulge in less clean options that are not totally processed, like the crackers I mentioned earlier. And I do watch the added sugar in yogurt, but sometimes I will buy vanilla Greek yogurt, which does contain some added sugar. And I have to admit, I keep my indulgence for half a chocolate chip cookie with my coffee in the morning. It satisfies my desire for sweets for the day. So just like anything else worth having in your life of wellness, meal prepping takes practice, and finding low-cost whole food options takes a little bit of time. But both these wellness and/or recovery toolkit supports are worth your time and loving effort. If you have any questions or comments, please jot them in the comments section for this video, and I will respond. And please like, share, and subscribe to be notified of my next podcast or video where you can see me chatting with you about fitness, wellness, and/or recovery lifestyle. Namaste.